Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between Australia and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Archer coming in.
Smacks that away through the gap. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Edged it. Archer with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Drilled that one away. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 18 for 2.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 23 for 2. Wood from the Randwick end.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Eleven runs added there. Australia are 34 for 2. Going with spin now. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good shot, a beauty. Smith muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Pinged off the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 53 for 3. Rashid from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia 60 for 5. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Bit of shape on the way through. Smith happy just to watch it go by.
Stokes has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Stokes from the Paddington end. Too straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Brilliant diving stop. Got that away nicely. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Green has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. What a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive outside edge. And to the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 93 for 5. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over, Australia are 98 for 5. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 106 for 5. Ali from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Smith at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 118 for 6. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 126 for 6. Archer back into the attack.
Into the attack for England.
Great commitment. Power and precision in that shot. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. "11 runs added there. Australia are 137 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Goes over the top with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Archer from the Paddington end. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a confident appeal. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? England having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Green looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia 159 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Tracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Oh, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Its delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Square cut, finds point, no run. No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
4 runs added in that over. England are 26 for none.
Two overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Zampa coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Raza loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Poor shot, really lucky. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
Raza has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Hazelwood from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Six runs added in that over. England 48 for none.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Over. England 54 for none.
2 overs left in this power play and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. Oh, great shot.
That was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Zampa from the Paddington end.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They've gone up here. Raza looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Bairstow ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 off it. England a 92 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Gets that away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Marsh is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. That is quite extraordinary. Brooke, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Jeez, time that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Going with pace now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Onto that early, that could be 4. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Caught, gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Is coming into bat at number 6.
Shot, not waiting around.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. England are 149 for 4. Abbott from the Paddington end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Too good. That is huge.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.